Today we're going moto camping with McLovin and Ducfan. Look at that. I'm making foil packets with chicken and potatoes and deliciousness. All IPAs taste like licking a juniper tree to me.
You didn't spill a drop.
No.
Wow.
I don't screw around. Are you serious with this?
Moto camping is the best.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dork Side. I'm the Dork on the road. Today we're going moto camping with McLovin and Ducfan. I'm the Dork on the road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, so please consider subscribing. AT's all loaded up, about to hop on it, go for a ride out to Alcee Falls area, and we're gonna moto camp with 3 Africa twins, Ducfan, me, and McLovin Moto. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Off to Ducfan's house. You're not gonna ride out of here? I was so looking forward to that. Off this and off that? Like a boss? Nope, like an employee. You go, I follow.
Where you go, I will follow anywhere.
Oh, now that's in the shot.
Tell me to leave.
That's 100% in the shot of you pulling out of the driveway, because you ruined it otherwise.
I assume nothing has fallen off yet?
Nothing you need. Thriving metropolis of Alpine, it doesn't even have a stoplight. It does have a caution light and a four-way, no, it's not even a four-way stop. Okay, that was it. It's over now. This was all mud pit. There he is. All right, he's here. I'll try not to pull for the love of knobs.
Yeah, no doubt.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! You made it. So McLovin is all set up. Look at this guy. Yeah. Took all the good spots. Took the good hanging tree. Damn, dude, that's a lot of wood. All right, we're here in the woods. McLovin, all set up. He's been here for hours. This is where he lives now. We got the Ducfan over there far enough away that his face won't show up. There he is, setting up his tent. I haven't set anything up yet, just changed my clothes, but I'm gonna get the fire going so that it can be burning down to coals while I get my tent set up, because then I can throw my dinner in. I need coals for that. I'm gonna start a fire. McLovin has graciously, look what he's been up to. He's taking care of all this wood, and we have backup wood over there. I'm gonna get this fire going, and then I'll start setting up my tent and stuff. I got new fire starters from Bigfoot Bushcraft, and I'm super excited to try them out. I got fire starters and I got a ferro rod from them, and I played with them a little bit in the backyard, and they're pretty awesome. So I'm gonna show you guys how well they work, make a fire with them right now. So these are Bigfoot Bushcraft fire starters. You can get this tin to store them in, but these are totally waterproof. I'm not gonna do the throw them in the river thing right now just because the river's so far away. So they're kind of waxy and then cottony inside. So what you do is you bend it back and forth like this, and then you twist it apart. And that exposes the fibers, and the fibers are what catch the spark. I'm gonna do 2 just because I want a little bit more fire to start this fire with. Ooh, that's much better. Look at that. First decent spark goes right up. This stuff is awesome. It's awesome. So easy to use. And these will burn for like 8 minutes. They're stupid easy to use.
Yeah, they are. That was way fast.
Yeah, and like, I'm not good at lighting things with a ferro rod. And it just went right up.
That's a good looking fire.
That works good.
Yeah, that came up fast.
Dude, thanks again for all this wood. That's
You're
rad.
very welcome. Yeah.
That's super rad.
I just wanted, I wanted when you guys got here for us to just be able to start a fire and eat and hang out.
Oh, I appreciate that.
For sure.
All right, tent set up. Let me just give you a little tour around the camp real quick. You might remember this spot from the McLovin, For the Love of Knobs camp. Same spot, except for this is where McLovin slept last time. Back there in the Fire Mike spot is Ducfan's tent. There's the gear tree, which I'm probably gonna put that stuff in the tent. Ducfan's Africa Twin. Fire's raging. Man, we're gonna have 3 of these tables.
Yep.
Then the same damn chairs too. That's awesome. So my fire's cooking, and McLovin's over there, and there's his tent. So gonna let this burn down to coals just a little bit more, and then I'm making foil packets with chicken and potatoes and deliciousness. So I'm gonna get my chair out because I need to test it, and the best way to test it is with a step 2, because if step 1's over. I think step 1 is set your tent up, and step 2 is drink, but I'm not 100% sure. What is step 1 if not set your tent up?
I think that's the safest way to go, because if you flip those, your tent might never get set up.
Right, you need a place to pass out.
That's right.
Before you start drinking. That's the rule. What do you think, Ducfan?
Well, I've tried it the other way, and it's not gone well. So
I was at a party once where my friend slept under his tent, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
That was a good party. All right, I'm gonna get my chair out.
Same.
Oh, mine was $16. I'd say the Tusk chairs are a hit, as we all have them.
I enjoy mine.
People are pretty pleased with them.
Yeah.
So check that out. Link to all my gear in the description, I think. While the fire burns down, I moved over here because the smoke was over there. Every time. Am I the guy? I'm the guy.
It's true.
I'm gonna have to move again. Ooh, look what fell in my bag. Oh, a leftover 3 Creeks beer from last weekend. Clear Lake trip. Check out that video because no one else is watching it.
I did.
I appreciate you. So somebody's gonna ask, but I'm not doing keto at the moment. That's why I'm drinking the beer. And you'll notice there's potatoes in my dinner. Trying something else. Don't worry, I haven't fallen off the wagon all the way. Anyway, tonight I'm making foil packets. So I cut all the stuff up at home, and I'm just gonna put them in the packets with a little oil, shove them in the coals here, and in about 40 minutes, I'll have a delicious dinner while everyone else is eating out of their bags.
you need to slice anything?
Here's the knife I brought. Is he overcompensating at all? It's Ducfan's giant Korean chopper. I think I used that sword in Final Fantasy VII.
That's funny right there. Okay, here you are.
More better. Okay, little seasoning. The most important ingredient, if you don't want it all to burn, oil.
That's what keeps it from burning?
Yeah. Keeps it from becoming one with the tin foil. No, I guess not. It's not as good. Well, it's going to be a long, skinny one, I think. You're supposed to double wrap this.
That's all you get.
So, better to have it overcooked so you know the chicken's done. McLovin's firing up his backpacking stove. I'm gonna make another one, but the process is exactly the same, so you probably don't need to watch that whole thing. you would wear that all the time.
Cool.
That's a good gag. You need them before we live stream next month.
Okay. You should tell my wife that.
Oh, they're a different weight on there.
Oh, that's what Nathan had last time when he was doing the peeing thing.
You got a dribbler. That's your prostate. Yep, still too hot. I'll just simmer down.
So Ducfan brought a growler, as you saw on the way in, that he picked up. Sticky Hands IPA, 9%. He's generously letting me have just a smid. That is actually a pretty good pour. I barely had any foam on top. So good that I just dumped it all over.
Said many happy things.
God, all IPAs taste like licking a juniper tree to me. They do have a very distinct flavor. I like ambers. Nobody makes good ambers. That's not a thing. That's like my favorite. It's time to take these off and see if it's cooked all the way. I'll take the one I put on first off. First, I've been drinking. I'm sorry in advance for the rest of this video, seriously. I just filmed that the wrong direction.
Try again.
Okay, it's been about 45 minutes. I'm gonna take one packet off and see if the chicken's done, and I'm gonna eat that. Let's see if this is done. Oh, look at the juice coming out.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good sign. I'm pleased. This is not good video.
You're holding that.
I'm still holding it. No. Okay, well I hope it's done.
You didn't spill a drop.
No,
Wow.
I don't screw around.
Nope.
And I got it on video, all right? Nothing but high quality talent here at Dork on the Road. I think it's good. Ooh, that smells like cooked potatoes and peppers. The real test is the potatoes. They're the hardest thing to cook. That was hot. It's like it was just in a fire. I think this is done. I'm very pleasantly surprised at how well this turned out. I don't want to speak too soon, but it sure feels like my experiment was a total success. This looks really good. Check that out. So, foil packets, motocamping hack, chop it all up before you leave, dump it all in the foil. McLovin's going to town on the fire right now. He's like, screw your coals, man. We're about to have a bonfire up in here.
Yes, we are.
The whole fire looks radically different. He's been waiting with bated breath until I pulled my food out. We're about to have a rager, bro.
Ooh.
Anyway, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna eat it.
Actually does look tasty.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good, huh?
Oh, dude. I crushed it on the food front.
You did well.
This shit is idiot proof because I got drunk halfway through and it's still good. Yeah, McLovin, dig in.
I'm gonna.
I have some of that. Looks good. I don't want to make boring videos, but I want to make this every time I go camping. This McLovin approved. He's over there enjoying it. Jess McLovin's fire now.
That's right.
He just threw all that wood on. And it's his wood, he cut it.
I wasn't waiting for you at all.
No, I could tell. I need this for coffee in the morning, so I need it to not be super beery. But I don't want to get out my paper towels to wipe it out, so I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm going to use my double take mirror as a drying rack for my cup so that it's good to go for coffee in the morning. Thanks, double take. It is time for Mr. Puff Puff and Mr. Bourbon. This is Tattoosh Bourbon, which was actually a birthday present from Ducfan, I want to say 2 years ago. So I brought it in honor of us moto camping together. But I'll be drinking some Tattoosh Bourbon and enjoying a Mr. Puff Puff. Let's make that happen. Before I forget, Mr. Puff Puffs are bad for you and don't smoke them. We call them Mr. Puff Puffs because I got demonetized once for saying the name of the object in this humidor. And so my daughter, in her infinite wisdom at 8 years old, called them Mr. Puff Puffs, and we've just called them that ever since. So we're gonna enjoy Mr. Puff Puff.
I feel pretty accomplished.
I just want to point out that we all have the Tusk extra large compact camp chairs. Look, even Ducfan does. McLovin and I have the same knockoff clone table, the cheap one. Mine was $16. And Ducfan's is the actual Trekology, probably like $80. The point is, we all have Africa Twins. We all have the same chair. Ducfan and I have the same sleeping bag. We all have the same table. So, you know, we're conformists, I guess. What do you think, McLovin?
Well, when you can't beat them, join them.
That's right. If it's good stuff, it's good stuff.
Yep.
Check out McLovin's Fire. This is a Hamlet 25th year. So I have this Cigar of the Month Club and I get these random ones. So I'm gonna try this Hamlet 25th year and see how much I enjoy it. Be cut.
Activated.
See it? Which is better. And a little Tattoosh. the life, gents.
Agreed.
So I'm trying this this ring light I've got.
Actually really good.
It's actually got McLovin in the background too, so it's not as dark as it looks right now. The GoPros aren't great in low light, so I'm trying a new light. It seems like it's working great. It's so smoky. I moved to get out of the smoke. I'm still in it. We're sitting here enjoying a Mr. Puff Puff. McLovin's here. Ducfan's over there. Good times. I'm excited to ride back in the morning up over the top. That'll be fun. Get some dirt in. It's funny, I always feel like I need to talk more, right? But like when you go camping, you set up camp, you have dinner, and then you just chill out and drink and get smoke in your face if you're me. Seriously, this smoke is awful. So we're just hanging out on the fire. I want to try out this light. Seems to be working well, but I'm going to have to move again because of smoke.
God, I would change the direction.
Are you serious with this?
Sorry, that did not work as I anticipated.
FML. Anyway, hanging out, chilling, camping. It's great times. Check out McLovin's channel if you haven't. Go give him a subscribe. I will link to his version of this video because he's making one too. You can check that out up here, theoretically. And if it's not there yet, then he just hasn't put it up yet.
Nathan, if you're watching, camp is set up. We're ready for you.
Yeah, Nathan, roll in at any time, buddy.
You're welcome.
It's all set up.
I think I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I'm tired.
Yeah, I hope I'm warm enough. Well, here I am in my tent, settled in for the night, my sleeping bag. Good campfire evening as always, hanging out with Ducfan and McLovin. Moto camping, it's the best. Got my Diamond Park 30 and my extra blanket, my Eddie Bauer blanket. So if you haven't checked out the video of all the gear I brought on this trip, I packed it on the bike. I'll link that for you. It's about 11:30. Gonna try to get some sleep, get up in the morning, have a fire, drink some coffee. Should be good. See you guys in the morning. Sleep well. Thanks for coming along on the trip. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't. Catch up with you in several hours for me, but instantaneously for you. Good night.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the fibers are...
You made it look so easy last night.
Dude, I know it.
It was like first try.
I got lucky.
There we go.
Yeah, see? First
There we
real
go.
try.
Yeah.
It's because you weren't standing up.
Nope. That was the ticket.
Yeah.
What were those called again? Bushcraft?
Bigfoot bushcraft fire starters. Well, it's morning. Sitting here by the fire that McLovin has so graciously created. I hear Ducfan rumbling. We'll see how long it takes him to appear, but how'd you sleep?
I slept really well. Yeah, I got up once to use the restroom at like 1:45.
You found a restroom?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Pretty impressive.
That's impressive. Yeah. McLovin is, he's going to get out of here earlier than the rest of us because he's got to get to a family event. So I just wanted to make sure you saw him before he took off. And like I said last night, I think semi-coherently, make sure you've checked out his channel and so maybe check out his video of this adventure. That'll be good. I definitely didn't drink enough water before I went to bed based on the amount of other fluids I consumed. So got a little headache this morning. Had some ibuprofen for breakfast. And kind of just waiting for that and the water I drank to kick in before I do anything else. I need to make coffee, but it just sounds like a lot of work right now.
Ow, that's hot. All right, well, we're about to lose a McLovin. He's got to take off and get to his family event.
That's right.
So any final thoughts, McLovin?
No, had a great time, and looking forward to more.
Yeah, same. Let's do it again soon. Appreciate you finding a spot, processing all the wood, and just making it easy to roll in and camp.
Absolutely.
This guy's gonna get out of here. We're gonna watch him ride through the fun part, I think. Thumbs up if you're a little disappointed he didn't ride through this. A little disappointed. That would have been cool. Go over to his channel and give him crap on his video about not riding through this mud hole. Also, I'm not gonna ride through this mud hole when I leave, but I don't ride for a living, so he's better than me, that's all. This spot is so beautiful here by the river. What a peaceful, amazing morning. I'm enjoying it. Ducfan's not up yet, but it's kind of nice to have a few moments to myself for coffee and contemplation, a la Ron Swanson. I'm gonna go finish my cup. The Ducfan has joined us at the fireside. Ducfan's got a 1-year-old at home, so he gets up pretty early most days. Sleeping in today was like a real luxury. Nothing left to do but pack up at some point. Let the fire burn down. Good times. Packing up is my least favorite part of camping. Fortunately, in a video, you get to watch it on fast forward. You don't have to experience the full experience of packing everything up. While I'm packing up on the bike, I just want to take a minute to say thank you to my channel members and patrons, without whom content like this would not be possible. Channel members get early access to videos, merchandise discounts, and other perks, and there's a join button right below the video if you want to check it out. Also, if you want to support the channel and you're buying camping gear from Motocamp Nerd, Amazon, Revzilla, or Rocky Mountain ATV, there's some links in the description you can use to click through. If you use my link to go to their site, then I get a commission off of what you buy, and it costs you nothing extra, and you get to support dorky motorcycling goodness at no cost to you. So thank you very much to those of you who have done that and continue to do that. It's really helped me expand towards my goal of someday doing this full time. So I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff on the bike, and then we are gonna, I think, take an interesting road home, which will be neat. Thank you all for coming along on this adventure. For McLovin and Ducfan, just want to say thank you for joining us. Hope you had a good time. If you did, don't forget to like the video, maybe subscribe if you haven't. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.